It's a very warm welcome once again from the Oman Cricket Academy, where we have just witnessed two of an absolutely thrilling games here at this venue, and we are all in readiness for yet another exciting game. This one's coming between Qurum Thunders and Khwair Warriors, live from the Oman Cricket Academy. Right then, we got Shoaib Ahmed ready at the toss with both captains. Over to you, Shoaib.
It's toss time for the third game of the day. It's Qurum Thunders going to take on Khwair Warriors. I've got the star cast to my left. The captain of Qurum Thunders is Sandeep Gaud. Right in the centre is the match umpire, Mr. Bala. And on to his left is the stand-in skipper for Khwair Warriors, Zishan Siddiqui. The home team is Qurum Thunders. Sandeep Gaud is going to flip the coin. Number is the call.
Skanjar.
Khanjar it is. So, Sandeep, you won the toss. First night game. What do you want to do and why?
We want to chase because I feel dew might come in. So that is the reason we want to chase now.
Overall, it's been a good tournament so far. You're doing well as a captain. How do you feel leading the side?
I'm feeling very nice because I'm getting good support from the guys. That's make my work very easy. So I'm feeling very comfortable.
Personally, your performance also looks like a much better, refined version of Sandeep because I'm sure you're enjoying that challenge.
Because I like to take responsibilities, so this is a good new role for me. So I'm trying and take the responsibility.
Any changes to your side?
Shoaib comes in place of Siddharth.
All the best.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
Zishan, you'll be batting first again. Overall, not a great start for your side, but what do you think is an area where you can improve?
Yeah, definitely. It's not a good start, but our team is playing well actually. In last two matches, if you see, it's a close counters. Except the last one, yeah, the Rafiullah batted very well. But we are thinking that we will have a good start here. In this match, we'll put a good score and we'll defend it, inshallah.
Looks like a good batting wicket. We've seen a lot of runs. What do you think is a good score to defend?
I think anything 160 plus will be a good fighting score. If you reach 180, it will be it will be very good. Yeah.
Any changes to your side?
Yeah, Sean will come back actually. So Muinuddin is out and we are playing with the Sean.
All the best. Give us a good game.
Thank you very much.
Right. So the news is that Qurum Thunders have won the important toss and they have decided to bowl first.
Thank you, Shoaib, giving us the news from the centre. Qurum Thunders winning the toss, deciding to bowl first. And if you talk about the teams that are playing in this game, we'll discuss about the lineup in just a bit there. Oman Cricket Academy, this is an absolutely brilliant venue that is hosting the game 3 of the day. And we have witnessed two of an absolutely thrilling games. In the com box, I have been joined by Mohammad Rashid. Welcome back, Mohammad Rashid. It's good to be back with you.
Good evening, Noman. Absolutely a pleasure. Amazing games we've witnessed. What a super Sunday this has been. Match officials. We've been having some brilliant games being officiated by some brilliant umpiring. Noman, what a game that last one was. At one point, I had just lost hope. But Rui Rangers, true to their name, the defending champions.
Well, absolutely. I totally agree. Rashid, the thing is that it's just about the fact that it's just about the matter of losing the focus and not losing the focus. The focus was lost by Amarat Royals. They thought that they're well in control of the game. 29 needed of 35 balls. Any team in the world would think that it's totally gettable, especially with 6 wickets in hands. But when it got to Amarat Royals, they lost the plot in the middle. They lost Rafiullah, they lost Karan Sonavle, and in that process, the pressure just got to the head. But boy, you got to appreciate the way Naseem Khushi and his troops played throughout that phase. It's just phenomenal.
Absolutely, that shows that you cannot be complacent. This game of cricket we love. Meanwhile, let's get back to this game. Khwair Warriors. Let's have a look at their lineup. Amir Kaleem, Arafat Islam, Arsalan Bashir, Asim Kamal, Hashim Saeed, Mohsin Qureshi, Mohammad Zishan, Muzahir Raza, Sean Novak, Osama Ahmed and Zishan Siddiqui.
Well, talking about Qurum Thunders, Ayappa is batting up the order. Has been a brilliant find. Akash Moite, Ashish, Ayan Khan, Hashiran Dafedar, being the second leading six-hitter in this tournament. Kashyap Kumar Prajapati, the opening batter, plays for the Oman national team as well. Muniz Ansari, the man with the slinging action. Leg spinner Shamesh Srivastav, he was expensive in the last game. The captain Sandeep Gautam. Shoaib Khan comes in, he's a very handy all-rounder. And the wicket-keeper Suraj Kumar. Qurum Thunders winning the toss and deciding to ball first at this trip. They wanted to chase. Reason for that is that they got a depth in their batting lineup. Right then, Khwair Warriors, they don't have a very deep batting lineup, but they do rely on the attacking approach of Zishan Siddiqui along with the calmness that has been brought into this side by Amir Kaleem, the experienced Amir Kaleem.
Well, absolutely. And against the run of play today, Qurum Thunders winning the toss and electing to bowl first. I think that was a surprising decision. But their captain mentioning at the toss that one of the reasons for that decision was that he thought there is going to be some dew later on, which will make it easier to bat. Meanwhile, Khwair Warriors, they would want a win on the board for them. Zishan Siddiqui, he can hit the ball, does not have too much of a feet movement, but that hand-eye coordination is just superb. Look at the field, a packed offside field. They've got a third man and a deep square leg. Those are the two fielders allowed outside the 30-yard circle during this power play. The umpire says play, and Muniz Ansari is off.
Beautiful delivery there. Some hint of swing outside the line of off stump. The ball went away from the right-handed batter. Zishan Siddiqui there, the man who's known for providing a blistering opening stand to his side. Shuffles there and was beaten there. Feet going absolutely nowhere.
Well, he doesn't move those feet. We know about that. But once he gets going, there is no stopping him. He will hit you all around the park.
Once again, that similar channel outside the line of off stump. Not easy for any batter to operate against Muniz Ansari, especially when he's operating with the new ball.
Well, look at that gaze, that triumphant smile on the face of Muniz Ansari, telling Zishan Siddiqui that you are not able to touch me. What a brilliant bowler he is. And straight away the captain bringing in a slip, sensing that he can get that outside edge.
Well, it's a good battle between Muniz Ansari and Zishan Siddiqui. Just to remind everyone that Zishan Siddiqui is a video analyst of Oman's national team. Muniz Ansari is a strike bowler of Oman national team. So it's just a battle. Sometimes around you're up against someone that normally in the team meeting was there to guide you, tell you about your mistakes, and all of a sudden you find them against yourself. All three dot balls to start here for Muniz Ansari there. That's gone up in the air. Hasn't timed that well. Fielder coming underneath that one. An easy catch there. Zishan Siddiqui, after a very short steered wicket, he has to depart.
Well, Muniz Ansari draws first blood. He's picked up an important wicket of Zishan. Well, once he gets going, there's no stopping him. But Muniz Ansari, he had other plans, trying to heave them over that fine leg region, and in the process getting that outer edge. Easy catch. Khwair Warriors off to a really bad start. They've lost their first wicket without any runs on the board.
breakthrough in the first over. It's a ritual when Muniz Ansari is operating. Cuts away on the offside. Go and pace the field. Khwair Warriors under a lot of pressure. They lost the first 2 games. They've got a job on their hand. And once again, they will be relying on Saeed Amir Kaleem. They have a change in this side. Sean Novak comes in. The man who's a very decent all-rounder. He's a physio of Oman's national team. Hails from South Africa. Can hit the long ball. Very decent medium pacer as well. Got to wait and see how his inclusion affects the team combination of Khwair Warriors.
Well, we do hope it is in a positive way. Meanwhile, what a great over from Muniz Ansari. This first one finishes it off as a maiden. A wicket maiden. The first over for Qurum Thunders. Brilliant start to this game. Well, Sean Novak, this is the man Mr. Noman Chaudhary was talking about, the physio of the Oman national side. He has been included in today's playing 11. A brilliant all-rounder, I've been told. Yes, waving to us. Hails from that cricket-rich country, South Africa. Nakash to share the new ball with Muniz Ansari. Straight away, what a delivery that one was. Top-notch start. Qurum Thunders on a roll here.
Well, this reminded me of no one other than Arshdeep Singh and Shaheen Shah Afridi. What a delivery. First up, no batter would like facing a peach of a delivery. First up, what a ball from Akash there. How do you play that?
Well, Amir Kaleem, he'll consider himself very, very lucky to be still out there. But look at that glove work by the wicketkeeper. Meanwhile, well, a wild slog attempted there by Amir Kaleem. Nowhere near that delivery. Qurum Thunders, they're bowling such beautiful deliveries. It's just a treat to watch.
Well, absolutely. Going nowhere with the shot this time again. No hand-eye coordination, no feet movement whatsoever. Just trying to hit the ball, trying to force the shot, which was not there.
Meanwhile, Akash, once again, what a delivery that one. A little wayward, down on his legs. Easy pickings for Amir Kaleem. He's accepted them joyfully, and that's the first boundary for Khwair Warriors.
Slightly on the pads this time. And all he had to do was to guide it towards the fine fielder. He's placed it to perfection. Valiant effort there from the fielder. Could not stop the ball from going over the fence.
Well, Oman, initially I thought it was very similar to the first delivery he's bowled. But that one not swinging back away from the left-hander.
Very cautious there at this occasion, Sayyid Amir Kaleem. So just to take you back a few years, Mohammad Rashid, I know you must be very old, older than the timeline I'm going to give you.
Thank you very much, Noman, for giving my age.
To talking about his batting style and stance, Amir Kaleem. Trying to force away another shot on the onside. So just a reminder that our director was trying to remind me that Mohammad Rashid is younger than me. I know, Rashid, you're younger at heart. That's very much understandable. So coming back to Sayyid Amir Kaleem, his batting style and stance resembles a lot with Sana Jasuria. I know the man from your era. Obviously, when I started following cricket in 2004 and 5, that was the back end of his career. But you must have enjoyed a lot his opening partnerships with Kaluratne.
Kalavitarane, that was the name of his partner. And they were the trendsetters. They were the ones who introduced this power hitting in the power plays. Well, we'll get back to that in the next over. 2 overs done. 5 for the loss of 1 wicket, Khwair Warriors. Muniz Ansari to continue. He's yet to give a run away. Has bowled. Started off with a wicket maiden for his side. Amir Kaleem to take strike. And he's hit that. That is staying hit all the way for a 6. What a welcome. What an opening for Muniz Ansari's account. He's done that with a big 6.
Well, what a shot. We're talking about Sana Jayasuriya. This has surely reminded us of the great Sri Lankan opening batter. That'll surely give Syed Amir Kaleem some confidence. It'll bring back his lost confidence. This is what I should say. Man has been a regular fixture in Oman cricket. But in this tournament around, he looks a little lost.
Very good comeback by Muniz Ansari. Well, talking about Sanat Jayasuriya and Kalu Vitarane, they were the trendsetters. They brought in this fast-paced cricket, the use of power play. The 96 World Cup featured them. Meanwhile, Noman, I know you do not talk about anybody without a reason. I'm sure you've picked up a few facts about those two. Which is the reason why you brought them up in the first place? Now you can give us the fact.
Shot. Once again, pace the field. Once again, the ball will go across the fence. It will hit the skirting on the full. Syed Amir Kaleem on the charge.
Well, much better here by Amir Kaleem in this over. Starts off with a 6. And then this shot, which was beautiful. When left-handers hit them through the covers, they just look beautiful. Over that cover's head for another boundary. Very contrasting second over by Muniz Ansari. Bowled a maiden, picked up a wicket. And in this one has already given away 10 runs in 3 deliveries so far. Another good shot, but could not pierce that gap. But Amir Kaleem looking very good here. Middling the balls now. I think if he keeps playing this way and does not go across the line, he will get some purchase. He will get some runs. And that is what is needed for Khwair Warriors.
You were talking about the fact there, that the fact that I have brought up. I'll tell you after this ball and what I have been digging in over the last few minutes. Once again trying to force this shot from outside the line of off stump. So we're talking about Sanat Jayasuriya. Sanat Jayasuriya and Kalu Vidharna. For Sri Lanka, they have the second most runs as an opening pair. They've batted together in 105 innings, scored over 3,000 runs with 600 and 1950 plus partnerships.
Wow, brilliant numbers. And brilliant bowling by Muniz Ansari. Foxing Amir Kaleem with a slower one. Yes, it was a slower one. Signaling to the bowler that I've read you, but could not dispatch that one.
Struck on the offside there. Taking the responsibility. Amir Kaleem a single. Well finished the over. 3 gone. 16 for 1.
चलो गाइस बहुत गाइस उनको हटा देना पीछे से
16 for 1 in 3 overs. Akash will continue. In his very short spell of 1 over, he's bowled a few good deliveries there. First one was an absolute jaffa. That's gone up in the air. Hasn't timed that well. Not timed that well. Hence the reason it did not reach the fielder.
Well, very lucky there, Amir Kaleem. Not timing that one. We rarely say that. But on this occasion, he must be very happy he did not time that ball. Could have gone down the throat of the fielder. Very good bowling by Akash. Very decent bowler. He's got the physique of a very good fast bowler.
Played on the onside, picked away, 4 runs. Fielder was inside the circle, utilizing the power play to a greater extent here, Amir Kaleem.
Well, that shows that shot displays what a good wicket this is. Picking up this up from the middle and heaving that towards that fine leg region. So Amir Kaleem dealing in boundaries. Got 10 of the last over. Has already got 4 runs. Amir Kaleem would want to make the most of this power play.
Well, so far 20 runs have been scored, and all these 20 runs have came out of the bat of Syed Amir Kaleem. This shows his dominance at the crease.
Well, it's been 21 deliveries bowled so far, and he's faced 14 of them. So he has been predominantly facing all the deliveries. Only 3 faced by Zishan so far.
Sliding down the leg side once again. So as a bowler, sometimes you overdo stuff. It's just, I believe it's because of excitement. Butterflies in the tummy. Operating with the new ball against one of Oman's seasoned campaigner.
Well, absolutely. Trying a bit too hard there, Akash. Bowling that first extra.
Cuts and cuts well, beats the field. This will race across the fence for a boundary. Syed Amir Kaleem on the march.
Oh, brilliant shot, brilliant shot. That was pitched up to him. And he's pierced that gap perfectly between the two of them. Superbly timed as well. Getting another boundary. He's gotten 2 boundaries already of this over. So dealing in boundaries, Syed Amir Kaleem.
Softly played there. So it's just been more than 10 to 12 games that I have covered of Khwair Warriors at this venue. And there hasn't been as a single time where Amir Kaleem did not show up at the toss. So today was the first time where we have seen a different man representing Syed Amir Kaleem at the toss. So it'll be interesting to see if that is going to change the result for the team or not.
Well, cricketers are superstitious. Probably one of the superstitions. Or he wasn't ready. One of the two.
Staying on the pads once again. Nicely clipped on the onside. This is bad bowling from Akash. Nicely clipped on the onside. A boundary to finish the over. 4 gone. It's 29 for 1.
राउंड कर रहा है
29 for 1 in 4 overs. Sayyid Amir Kaleem taking most of the strike. 17 deliveries he has faced.
Well, both the Zishans still on knot. One of them has lost his wicket. And the other one still out there. Faced 3 deliveries. But that man, Amir Kaleem, 28 of 17. Still in there. Dealing in boundaries. I think all those 28 runs have come off boundaries.
Well, this man, I believe he has been the find of this tournament. With the bat, Ayappa. I've known him from a very handy customer with the ball. He has impressed a lot with his bat. Now this is going to be an interesting matchup. Amir Kaleem versus the left arm spinner. Ayappa. I believe Amir Kaleem is the type of batter who has a good range of shots. But it's just like he needs to bring in this certain sort of fearlessness in his batting. The way Zishan Siddiqui plays.
Well, absolutely. And I also feel that he's got all the shots in the book. But he favors those faster bowlers because he's a good timer of the ball. Enjoys the pace on the ball. Once these slower bowlers come in, lack of pace does do him sometimes. It'll be interesting to see how Ayappa bowls to him and how he negotiates. 28 runs he scored. All of them have come off boundaries or sixes.
Cut straight in the hands of the fielder. Wicket first up for Ayappa. And Amir Kaleem, after playing a brief knock of 28 of 18 balls, he has perished.
Well, I hope it's not my curse that has got him. Because as soon as that slower bowler comes on, cut straight into the hands of the fielder. Easy catch, soft dismissal at the end. Amir Kaleem losing his wicket. 28 of 18 deliveries. Khwair Warriors losing their second wicket. 30 for the loss of 2 wickets. Well, the marks being remarked. The crease. Look at that. They have to go for the Olympics.
Bhag, Mikka Bhag. 30 for 2 in 4.2 overs. Arsalan Bashir. This man has been a consistent performer for Khwair Warriors in this tournament.
Well, he did get a 50 in the last game, but it was towards that losing cause. But he is the man in form for Khwair Warriors.
We're talking earlier about his batting stance, the way he shuffles in crease. So it's just on how different all batters approach towards their batting. 2 innings, 92 runs, best of 59, averaging 30. So you were right about the man being in good form. Slip in place there for Arsalan Bashir. Loud shout there, and he's got him! Ayappa Chinera Ratan has got a second wicket of his first over. Arsalan Bashir, he doesn't look amused at all. And he's signaling to the umpire that I was down there. I came a couple of steps down and you've given me out. Well, the replay will be very interesting.
Well, that was very, very close. The replay would show a better picture. Look at that. Ayappa bowling. Oh, that was probably very unlucky. And that has been given out. Arsalan Bashir, the man in form, has to walk back. But talk about that change by Sandeep Goad. Bringing in Ayappa, picking up a couple of wickets in his first over. Khwair Warriors under a lot of trouble now. Arsalan Bashir gone for naught after facing 2 deliveries. 30 for 3 Khwair Warriors.
Well, 30 for 3. Not very often you get to see the batter being dismissed LBW. And he stands his ground there at the crease and being absolutely shell-shocked. And he has an absolute right reason to be shell-shocked. Right then you got slip in place. Hashim, the new batter in. Nevertheless, what an over from Ayappa. Got 2 wickets. And this was the wicket that we were talking about. Flighted delivery. Trying to play towards the onside.
Well, very unlucky Arsalan Bashir. Straight to the fielder there. Just 2 runs coming off that over. At the end of 5, it's 30 for the loss of 3 wickets.
चलो guys. Very well done, boys. आवाज दे दो ना, boys. हाँ.
Ayan Khan comes in, the experienced Ayan Khan, the man hailing from Bhopal, has been cut away handsomely through covers. Boundary there through the offside.
Well, a loose delivery by Ayan Khan. And Zishan making full use of it. Piercing that offside gap. And getting a boundary for him. Ayan Khan normally a very good bowler. But I think on this occasion, just bowling a loosener there.
Played on the onside, picked up over the head of the fielder. The ball racing across the fence. It was a race between the fielder and ball has eventually won the race. So 2 boundaries to start
चलो चलो यार
for Zishan.
Back-to-back boundaries there. Not very convincing, that one. Didn't come off the middle of the bat, but had enough power to take it over the line. I think Noman Ayan is bowling a tad bit quicker, which is why it is coming onto the bat slightly easier. Let's see how he makes a comeback now.
I tell you what, he's a very intelligent bowler, and he'll be very quick in making the subtle changes in his bowling. Slightly slower this time. Very well pointed out, Mohammad Rashid. Good presence of mind
Lovely
there,
bowling,
both
Anna.
from the bowler and from my co-commentator.
बॉलिंग है ना
Just slowing it up, not giving any sort of pace to the batter to operate with.
सिंगल
Once again, dabbed on the onside. The call is for 2. They'll only settle for a single.
वेल डन
Well, a very good comeback by Ayan. As you said, he is a very smart bowler, and he's made that adjustment straight away.
चेंज गाइस कुछ चेंज गाइस
39 for 3. Khwair Warriors in a bit of trouble, but they've got Hashim and Zishan in the middle. They'll have to get them out of this trouble now.
नहीं
Well, a full toss there.
ओए 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 देख
Gifted to Hashim, but he could not make the most of it.
आना
Ends
वेरी
up
वेल आना
being a dot ball.
आजा आजा यार आजा यार
Well, he should surely feel unlucky on missing out on a full toss. Oh, trying to go over the infield. Couldn't make any connection. A dot ball to complete the over. 6 gone. 39 for 3.
चलो गाइस चलो गाइस चलो गाइस अय्यप्पा राइट है गाइस आगे राइट है
Well, the umpire signaling the end of the power play. Let's have a look at the field placed. They've got a third man, point, extra cover, and short fine leg. Those are the fielders in the circle. Deep square leg, mid wicket, long on, long off, and sweeper cover. Those are the 5 fielders outside that 30-yard circle. Meanwhile, Ayappa to continue. Picked up a couple of wickets in the last over.
आजा
Starts off well. Short of length delivery, but hurrying on to Zishan. Couldn't do much about it.
थोड़ा सा ये बैट पे आ रहा है सीधा
I think now that the power play is over, they need to make sure they rotate the strike. Slightly fuller. Played back to the bowler. Meanwhile, my partner in the com box has a slight grin on his face.
बॉलिंग यार
So he's probably coming up with something interesting.
चलो यार गाइस वेरी वेल एंड बॉयज
39 for 3. We're into over number 7. The interesting thing just happened.
नहीं जाएगा
Not only me, we all got to see that interesting run out, the interesting LBW shout, I beg your pardon.
ये वाला अच्छा है अय्यप्पा शाबाश
That brought the demise of Arsalan Bashir.
Arslan Bashir still has his hands on his face.
नहीं जाएगा
Once again, played towards that third man region, and they pick up a quick single.
पीछे आएगा अय्यप्पा अय्यप्पा विकेट पे आएगा
Yeah, absolutely. But rightly so, he has the hands on his face.
चलो चलो
Doesn't look amused at all.
चेंज गाइस
Still thinking. Still thinking on the way he was dismissed. And this was a dismissal there. Shuffles across, trying to play this one towards the onside. An umpire, he did not show any hesitation. And this is where they were watching his dismissal. Everyone was glued to the mobile phone screen. Played on the offside, up and over. What a shot! This has gone over the fielder. This one came out of absolutely nowhere.
Well, against the run of play, Hashim has hit Ayappa for a 6. Well, what a way to open your account with a 6. It's always pleasing for a batter. He tried the similar shot in the previous over, but the difference on that one was he was trying to hit it towards mid-wicket, while this one was over the long offset. Ayappa continuing. Very well bowled.
Well done, Ayappa, well done. Easy, easy, easy.
And good fielding as well, but cannot stop that single from being taken. To that single, it's the end of over number 7. 47 for the loss of 3 wickets, Khwair Warriors.
लेफ्टी है ये स्ट्राइक पे लेफ्टी है Sandy. Bowler change coming right arm over please. Shoaib, thoda.
47 for 3 in 7 overs. 2 wickets for Ayappa. What a find he has been. Just then, we got an understanding that Sandeep Goat, the captain, got himself in the attack. He's captaining the side in place of Jatinder Singh, who's been injured and not featuring in this Oman D20 powered by Fan Code. He's been a prolific run getter for Oman national team. Jatinder Singh not playing in this tournament.
But what a replacement Sandeep Goad has been as the captain, doing a wonderful job. Meanwhile, on the legs, Munish Ansari doing the cleanup. Cannot prevent that single from being taken.
Very well done, Sandy. Very well done, Sandy.
Chill in the air. The players feel it as well.
Chalo guys, chalo guys, chalo guys. Wicket time,
He's
boys.
got that jacket wrapped around him. Mazahir, I think that is.
Well bowled.
Meanwhile, 48 for 3 Khwair Warriors. The captain Sandeep. That's heaved towards that backward of square leg region. And Zishan picks up another boundary. Well, that's what he does well. He does not hold back himself. When it is in his zone, he'll go for the shot and gets a boundary.
Much needed and much awaited boundary there for Khwair Warriors. Zishan just getting the impetus for his side. The backfoot cuts and cuts well. Will find the sweeper covered at the fence.
Lovely, Sandy, lovely, Sandy.
Well, the captaincy throughout the tournament has just been so superb. I've noticed changes every delivery. The field changes, bowling changes. The captain's taking note, assessing the situations. Meanwhile, Sandeep bowling a very good length. A good comeback after he's been hit for that boundary. Khwair Warriors dealing in singles.
Sandy very well bowled. Sandy very well bowled.
Absolutely, this is a very vital partnership in the context of the game. Zishan and Hashim
Wicket time, boys. Time, boys.
doing the recovery after the wicket of Amir Kaleem and Arsalan Bashir.
नहीं जाएगा.
Slow delivery, Kath, but will find the fielder. Dot ball to finish the over. 8 overs done. It's 54 for 3.
जल्दी आ जा जल्दी आ जा क्विक चेंज. ये अच्छा है आयान, वेरी वेल डन आयान. अयप्पा जल्दी आ जा, टाइम अपना खराब हो रहा है, जल्दी आ जा शाबाश. वेरी वेल डन बॉयज, वेरी वेल डन बॉयज. चल समय रेडी हो. चल अयप्पा.
Ayappa will continue there. Whole 2 overs. 9 runs and got 2 wickets there.
And Oman, as soon as the slower bowlers have come on, the breaks have been hit to the scoring of Khwair Warriors. They have lost 2 wickets in the process. Zishan actually lost the wicket to Muniz Ansari in the first over. And this one has been bludgeoned. Has it gone all the way? Yes, it has. Over that cow corner. Zishan, he looks on a roll. Has been hitting those boundaries and sixes on every opportunity he's got.
Well, he has the name of Zishan Jr. at the back of his shirt, but I don't think so. His junior has stepped to the senior mark with his batting abilities. Just made it over the fence. A good hit there. 22 of 16 for the Zishan Jr. Let that one go to the wicket keeper.
Very well done Ayappa.
Well, that's what boundaries do to you. Ayappa, he had picked up 2 wickets in the last over, his first over, and as soon as he's been hit for a 6, he started darting them in. He was bowling them really slow previously. So change of strategy for Ayappa.
Sweeps that one. Will find Muniz Ansari fielding at short fine leg. Interesting passage of play there. Partnership slowly building for Khwair Warriors. Zishan and Hashim at the center.
Very well done boys, very well done boys.
Well, that is the need of the hour, Noman Chaudhary. They require to build a partnership. And not a slow one, mind you. This is a very good track to bat on. We have seen 184 being defended by just 1 run in the last game. So they have to get somewhere around that mark.
Yes, absolutely. It has been a day of high scoring games.
Good effort yaar, good effort yaar.
Firstly, the Sid Titans getting to 180 plus. They're failing to chase that. The other game, Ruby Rangers have put on 180 plus on the board, and the bowlers somehow managed to defend that. And that game will be a talk of the town for a while. 29 being defended of 35 balls. But this game, Khwair Warriors, if they are to make a match of it, got to make some runs there. And in the effort of making some runs, Zishan is continuing his onslaught. He's got a boundary over long off there.
A lucky boundary there. A misfield by the fielder. He did not spot the ball. That was in the air. Would have dropped short probably. But that boundary, that was a poor effort. Let's have a look once again. Look at that. Up in the air. Trying to save that, but just lost it in the light. Well, it hasn't been a day for chasers. But Qurum Thunders electing to chase. That'll be interesting to see.
On the back foot, played on the onside. It'll just be a single. A good over. Very good over this for Khwair Warriors. They got 18 of it. 69 for 3.
चलो 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 यार guys, चलो यार guys.
Recovery phase going well for Khwair Warriors. Zishan Jr. and Hashim in the middle.
Catch it!
Take outside edge, the ball will land right in front of the short third fielder. Sandeep Gaur appreciating the effort of the fielder there.
Ashish, the fielder. Well, brilliant effort.
Gandhi अंदर के लिए
It's not easy to stop those balls which fall short of you. Look at that. Right in front of him.
Ashu very well done.
Putting his body behind the ball. And stopping some certain runs for his team.
आजा आजा आजा.
Change of pace once again. Hitting the deck hard.
Gandhi well bowled.
This is impressive bowling from the captain Sandeep Goat.
Brilliant bowling. Mixing up his deliveries.
ये वाला ठीक है.
Using his variation.
चलो चलो चलो.
Getting some instant results. Dot balls. Putting
Wicket
pressure
time boys, wicket
on
time
Khwair
boys.
Warriors. Well, I sense something coming.
ठीक है Sandeep.
Well, we were talking about
चलो चलो चलो. Boundary save.
those
Boundary
South
save,
Af-
guys.
Sri Lankan cricketers. In the first ever T20, Glenn McGrath pretended to be bowling a ball underarm when opposition New Zealand needed 45 of the last ball. In response to this, Billy Bowden made his own funny gesture by producing
Single.
a red card. Well, that was the fact.
Lefty guys कुछ के.
I tried to read it as quickly as possible. Let's continue that. So,
Very well done boys.
Billy Bowden made his own funny gesture by producing a red card from his pocket to show it to the bowler. Well, that would have been really funny.
Wow. That's something I did not know. 45 from the last ball. Glenn McGrath trying to bowl an underarm ball.
Well, you do remember what that was for.
ओए यार. Easy single ही है.
Well,
Normal.
that was a game
Very well done Akash.
between in the early part of my career in the 1980s.
Australia versus New Zealand.
Yes,
The last ball 6 required and a bowler bowling an underarm ball.
absolutely. That is when the rules were tweaked.
Try करेगा वो. Boundaries नहीं आ रही.
We've had some moments.
Yes.
You're talking about the early part of your career. Just mentioning the early part of your commentary career or playing days.
My retirement career. Well, that would give my age away. I'm just a little
Sandy
over
बहुत अच्छे.
75.
सोच के last ball सोच के यार. भाग के run नहीं बनेंगे. Boundaries आनी
Last
नहीं
ball
है.
of the over has been a good over from Sandeep Kaur. He's managed to keep the batters quiet.
Next
Car
ball
and
is
Cudwell beats the fielder.
आजा यार.
And find the sweeper cover at the fence. A single to finish the over. And with this, we have the change of voices in the combo box. It's going to be Shoaib Ahmed and Abid Ibrahim, two of the men wearing white polos.
जल्दी आ शोएब. पीछे से करूं. प्रणव. चलो guys. Right here guys. Right here. Try some bowler coming over to give you bowling change. शोएब एक बार check कर ले. चल आजा.
Thank you, Numan and Rashid, the senior citizen. First up, Shoaib starting up his new over. Joining me in the comm box is somebody who just turned 18 2 days back, Abid Ibrahim.
Thank you very much, Shoaib Ahmed. A very good, sharp wicket-keeping skills there from Suraj. Yeah, I'm yet to get 18. There are 2 days remaining, maybe. That what you want to say. Even those 2 days, I would mind, Shoaib. Waiting.
They're looking for a run. Sent back. Zishan looks very busy. He's played well. 30 of just 26 deliveries. So, in the context of the game, after losing 3 wickets, they have done well, Khwair Warriors.
Yeah, they had made a good recovery. This recovery has been great so far, so good. Yeah, just not timing it well. I think the good part about us that we belong to that era which have seen legends of this game. I mean, when there used to be bowlers dominating, an era where the batter who makes 100 used to be a really special one because they used to face greats like Megra. Earlier they were talking about likes of Brett Lee, Wasim, Wakar. Yeah, that's not too far. And I thought Rashid and you would say, "Oh, direct hit there," but I think the batter is safe. So I thought you and Rashid might say Kapil Dev and Imran Khan.
Well, they were our heroes growing up. Haven't, to be honest, haven't seen Imran Khan play. I was too young at that time.
Yeah, but Rashid, I've seen him.
Rashid has played with him.
Yeah.
But yes, I agree. I mean, that was a different era altogether. There was an even contest between bat and ball. So you'd have world-class bowlers and world-class batters as well in every team. This one's been played up and over the extra cover. It's in the gap. And they have taken 2 comfortably. I just feel now the game is a little more biased towards the batters. It's become a lot easier for batters to score runs. The power play restrictions in ODIs, the restrictions in T20 cricket, 2 new balls being used.
True. Yeah, imagine one ball going all 50 overs. And then you have someone like Rahul Dravid scoring and spending all day at the wicket. You call him the wall for a reason. 11 gone, 77 for 3. The real unsung heroes on the big screen. There you go, the groundsman. Thumbs up. You are the stars. They sweat all day long. They work hard. And don't get enough credit, I must say that. The much effort they put. Great facilities. Need great team. And I think that groundsman team is a perfect team for this lovely venue. Only single would be taken there towards that sweeper cover. And a quick change for the left-hander.
Very well done, very well done.
The right-hand, left-hand combination working its way for Khwair Warriors. I think at this juncture, if Khwair Warriors were 4 wickets or 5 wickets down, Qurum Thunders would have been really comfortable with. Bull, they only take single. I think they should have tried for the second. This is the phase where you can convert ones and twos into threes, which will make a lot of difference towards the end.
Lovely Sandy, lovely Sandy.
Yes, it is true. Every run counts. Pulled and pulled well towards square leg. A fumble, a misfield will allow them to go for the second run as well.
Well, if you just don't want to talk about every run matters, ask the team of Mirath Royals. Lost the match by just one run. That important is every single run.
Well, a good partnership of 51 runs of 41 deliveries between the two. So clearly they are building a foundation for Khwair Warriors.
Yeah, the strong foundation, the better it would be. And towards the end for the remainers who's next to bat. The projected total says 138 runs. Well, that's between the two fielders, giving it a chase. But Bole wins the race, that hit the rope and get a much needed boundary. Welcome boundary. They have been little dry in terms of getting boundaries. Now Zishan got one.
Yes, they're making sure that the runs keep coming. They're not facing a lot of dot balls and they're trying to get at least one boundary every over. Zishan is on 41 of 33. The way they are batting, they still can get to 142. That's the projected score. And a happy family. Some happy moments enjoying cricket. End of the 12th over. Khwair Warriors 86 for 3. The kid doesn't look very happy.
Yeah, you want to bat. Well, now he's happy. Yeah. I think that credit must be given to the cameraman. Got him there. And he's shying. Hiding behind the big man. Good to see that family comes in to enjoy into this lovely facilities.
Shoaib continues with his slower deliveries. Current run rate of 7.07. The ball just keeping low because he rolled his fingers over the ball.
Yeah, pace off that delivery completely.
This time a lot quicker. Wide signaled by the umpire.
Yeah, maybe try to bowl quicker. That's been the challenge for the fast bowlers. When they try to bowl quick, they miss the line. It's a good tactic to change of pace. Always works in the shorter format. Well. It was off his guard from before. That wouldn't be out. The ball hitting the stumps. But he's packed himself before. There was some disturbance, I reckon.
Let's look at that in the replay. Yeah, he just backed off. And he said that the fielder was moving.
Well, he's in within his rights, according to the new rule. Not a really very new rule, but we had this rule coming in maybe a couple of years. Yeah, now the bowler. They're really taking long that delivery to be delivered. So yeah, if you see around, the fielder is moving. So you can pull back and ask bowler to re-bowl. I think that is what they checked in. And that's what he was aiming at. The fielder is moving around while he's batting.
That one was hit straight to the fielder.
Boundary save, guys.
Yeah, it's everywhere. Yeah, that's right. Cricket is a religion. He's at the perfect place to wear that shirt.
Yeah, I think he made it specially for coming here.
Zishan is complaining, probably looking for that wide. I think that was... The final line belongs to the umpire. We shouldn't be arguing with him.
Well, that was a good call from the umpire. This one again beaten Zishan quicker from Shoaib. So he's mixing it up, and that is what is making Zishan's life a little difficult. Not able to read the ball. 4 dot balls on the trot.
Yeah, that frustrates the batter at times. You see that if you especially bowl 3 dot balls or 4 dot balls on trot, the batter missing the plot won't to go hard at you. There you go. Advancing down the track, trying to hit that one big.
This is a good over from Shoaib. Has mixed it up really nicely and has no answers, Zishan, to this over from Shoaib. How is it possible, Abid? All Shoaibs are so talented.
I think the right-handers you're talking about. That is upish in the air, just over the fielder. The two right-hander fast bowlers that I know is at least is one Shoaib Khan and the other one is Shoaib Akhtar, a far talented.
Shoaib Malik as well.
Oh yeah.
And Shoaib Ahmed also. 13 overs gone, 89 for 3.
Chalo, yaar, guys. On time. We are on time. Lefty, guys. देख दो वो समय रखने दो नहीं बस ठीक है मैं ये बोल रहा हूँ रखने है तेरे को समय मी राइट आर्म ओवर हैं मुश्किल नहीं चल समय खोल ले बॉडी खोल ले बॉडी खोल ले हाँ भैया गुड स्टार्ट
Tries to play that one late, will get only single.
well done समय good यार good start समय यार
Samay Srivastav, the leg spinner, getting the 14th over of the game. What do you think about that, Abid? He was not introduced earlier on in the innings. He's been given the 14th over. The only leg spinner in the entire tournament.
चलो यार guys
Well, well, there are a few. I mean, we saw today Zahid also a leg spinner from Ruby Rangers. Bowled 1 over, gone for 17. Yeah, maybe that's the reason that you forgot that we don't have many leg spinner.
well bowled यार well bowled समय
Nicely played that one, dancing down the track. Zishan is on a verge to get 50. Well, the point you raised out that coming on a 14th over, Samay Srivastav, I don't really understand the strategy of Sandeep Gaur over here, using so late this man, whereas a bowler like him should be brought every time when you need wicket. He should have been early into the attack, so the batters wouldn't have been set so far. Or the other reason I can see of that,
Very well
there is a
done.
left-hander batting in the center.
Lovely Samay, lovely Samay.
Yes, that could be a reason.
समय समय नहीं दे रहा है,
Hashim,
समय
a
उसको समय
left-handed
नहीं दे
batter,
रहा
and
है.
before that there was Amir Kaleem. So maybe that could be one of the reasons why he's been brought so late. He is able to get so much of turn,
Samay, lovely
and the
Samay,
umpire
lovely
says it's a
Samay.
legal delivery.
Very well done Samay. ये तेरा
And we
wicket
need to
taking
see
ball
that
है, तेरा
replay.
wicket taking ball है ये.
Well, what I think is that ball has made a lot of turn, but turning while crossing that
और पकड़, अरे यार.
popping crease and then going away.
हाँ ठीक है ठीक है.
The more important it is that you need to see the batter's reach to it. That line is just for the assist.
आजा. देख last wicket तेरे को wicket लेके जाएगा तू. Last ball है.
Yes, I would say Samay is lucky to have escaped that. Gets the googly in, very well bowled. A single to end the over. Nicely bowled by Samay. 94 for 3 Khwair Warriors.
Well, that is uppercut and over the fielder. And a great way to get a boundary on a very first delivery. I think Hashim is the right man to face Shoaib.
Well, that was a good start to the over. A poor ball from Shoaib. That's the first time he's used that bouncer against Hashim. And that was very well played over third man. And that's gone all the way for 4.
I think it's important to have your fielders on the place while you're trying to bowl shot. A big shout. I think that was pitched outside leg. Yeah, leg by giving the umpire.
99 on the board. How many do you think Khwair will get by the end of the 20th over, Abid?
Well, it all depends on Zishan's knock, I think, more often than now. Hashim also. These two set batters can go maybe 170. 175 is something gettable. But for that, you have to make a stay in the wicket. Now, what I see here, Zishan is missing the plot now. He's not been able to connect the way he was doing it earlier.
Definitely looks a little exhausted. 47 of 44. 100 comes up with that single. So with 33 more balls to go, can they get 60?
Yeah, he's swinging the willow just like a rusty door. Not able to connect the ball, and at times it happens when you get tired or timid there.
Another slower delivery from Shoaib. Bowls a lot like Dwayne Bravo, mixes up a lot of slower deliveries in that, and then 1 or 2 quick deliveries. Zishan Siddiqui not able to get runs tonight for Khwair Warriors.
Yeah, Munish Ansari took that first wicket. Towards the third man, he was playing a little rash shot. That's what he's known for. Now, what I think, Shoaib, here is that 1 over from Shoaib Khan to Zishan has made him really upset, and that muscle memory has gone stuck on one way. He's just trying to drag the ball from outside off to the onside.
Yes, he's not playing straight as much as he would have wanted to. A throw from Suraj on the stumps, but he was well inside the crease. 15 overs, 101 for 3. Samay to continue.
पकड़ अरे बहुत
Starts
तेज
off
आई
with a
बहुत तेज
googly
आई
to the
बहुत तेज आई
left-hander.
अरे बहुत तेज आई है
Well, it was earlier that he could have introduced Samay earlier when Hashim was not settled. And I doubt that someone
yeah, well
like
bowled.
Samay
Well bowled.
Srivastava will go
Samay.
on to complete his quota of 4 overs. Because maybe towards
तेरे को
the end
आगे
of the
मारेगा वो।
innings, you might not
वैसे
bring
नहीं
the
आ रहा
spinner
ball।
on. So I still feel that he's been
आगे आगे
introduced
मारना
a bit
पड़ेगा।
late. If the strategy was to not to make him bowl against
आगे आजा।
Hashim, the left-hander, but then you had to bring him on. You should have brought him earlier.
नहीं यार
Big swing of the bat and a blinder of a catch from Ayan Khan, the superstar. What an effort in the deep. Well, you can have all the impact you want with the ball and with the bat, but the impact that you can have in the field is absolutely wonderful. What an effort in the deep. One of the best catches of the tournament.
Where he's really put the mark. Look at that. That was a solid connection. Just couldn't get going. That was it in the gap, by the way. But before taking this catch, that man, Ayan Khan, on your screen, has covered lots of ground and moved and dived forward to take that catch. That is a brilliant catch out of nowhere. Mohammad Zishan walks out scoring 47. It's 102 for 4.
चलो 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 यार शोनी आ गया शोनी आ गया शोनी आ गया शोनी को पकड़ लो वो 140 पे डाल दे मैं बोल रहा हूँ तेरे को 140 पे डाल दे शोनी शोनी
Brings out the googly. That's a good ball to be bowling to Sean Novak. Had no clue where the ball was going. Leg by signaled.
थोड़ा सा इधर होता तो
And I think that was a much needed breakthrough from Samay. He always delivers when it needed.
समय क्या बात है यार तेरी
And
समय
we saw that recently getting that a maiden international call and got his
चला जा
national
समय,
cap
चला जा
as
समय।
well for Oman International. Very effective leg spinner.
Big swing from Hashim. No connection at all. He's bowling it at the right length and also slower in the air, flighting the ball. Samay Srivastav.
Looked really frustrated. Hashim not getting any connection there.
नहीं जाएगा
Time he had to wait for it
आजा केपी
and hit straight as much as he could.
आज जाने
A
दे
brilliant piece of fielding certainly saved the boundary. And with that, the over number 16 comes to an end. It's 105 for 4 Khwair Warriors. Lots of zeros there. Sean Nowak yet to get off the mark. First he had to face Samay, now Muniz. Very watchful there. And he opens his account with a single.
Yes, Muniz Ansari brought into the attack for Sean Nowak. I think the experience of Muniz Ansari is going to be very important for Qurum Thunders to make sure that they restrict Khwair Warriors to something around 150. Bowls a short delivery. Very well directed bouncer. One for the over. Signaled by the umpire. That's a good ball from Muniz Ansari.
Yeah, it's always great to see when a slinging action bowler bowls bouncer or the Yorker. Lasit Malinga, Wakar Yunus, they used to do that a lot.
That will be called a wide. It was down the leg side.
Yeah, maybe trying too hard there. Or could be the left-hander on strike. Lots of extras there, a lot of wides. The extras is where they need to work on. 6 extras, 4 wide deliveries.
Hit straight down the ground. Another single. So dealing in singles at the moment. And Qurum Thunders will be happy to give away singles and not boundaries.
Yeah, they brought Muniz Ansari into the attack to provide them a breakthrough again. A wicket here will set the nerves for Qurum Thunders.
Goes full this time. Muniz has been drilled straight down the ground by Sean Nowak. Only a single. Good over so far. A good spell from Muniz Ansari, in fact. 2.4 overs. Just given away 15 runs. And taken a wicket already.
Well, I think, Shoaib, the difference is that Zishan Siddiqui's contribution is not there in the game. Every time we see not Zishan's junior, he's done his work, I think, well. But Zishan Siddiqui, who uses those first 6 overs pretty well.
That's a good shot and equally well fielded by Samay Srivastav. That would have been 4 had he missed it, but does well to restrict that ball in the 30-yard circle.
So clearly the runs which is missing here is the contribution from the big man, Zishan Siddiqui, who uses really well those power play. And that's captain and a wicket keeper, Sayyid Amir Khalim, alongside Arslan Bashir.
Goes for the Yorker again. This is good bowling from the experienced Munis Ansari. Very well bowled, great control. 6 runs off the over, 111 for 4.
रेडी रे रेडी रे इसको ऊपर मत देना बस बाकी सब ठीक है ऊपर मत देना इसको बस चल आजा आजा विकेट टाइम समय
And that is it. Sean Novak has crumbled under pressure. No boundaries from him in the last couple of overs. He's gone for a big hit. The umpire's gone upstairs, but the celebration from Qurum Thunders says that Sean Novak couldn't reach in the crease in time.
A flighted delivery. Tries to hit that towards the cow corner. Has he grounded that? No, I don't think so. I think the keeper Suraj was lightning quick behind the stumps, and clearly that foot looks in the air. And we're waiting for that final confirmation. Yes, that's a wicket, and it's once again Same who's struck a wicket.
A magical spell from Samay is underway. Sean Novak gone for 3 of 5. It's 111 for 5.
चलो 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 यार गाइस चल समय एक्सक्यूज मी सर नेक्स्ट टाइम प्लीज नेक्स्ट टाइम थैंक यू सो मच चल समय आ गया समय ओके wicket time boys
Well, Same has struck gold. He's picked up big wicket. That was a huge wicket. Sean Novak could have turned the match other way around, but look at that turn from Same. He does something really special.
That's the wicket of Sean Novak. Wanted to use his feet and tried to reach the ball, but it was a lot slower than he expected. And the television umpire confirmed that it was a wicket. Directed not to be. They take a single, and Asim Kamal is off the mark with that run.
I've been mighty impressed from this man. And look at that. This one was maybe a chance of a run out. Oh, that shot is from the stumps. Very, very close. Very, very close run out. Hashim tries to play the reverse. Well, I think he'll do much better if he bat with the left hand. Against the leggy. What a spell he's having. The shuffles across and the call is for two. They'll need to push. One for the throw. Oh, he sent his partner halfway track. I think we're not going upstairs. The batter has made comfortably back, I think.
चलो guys, चलो guys, चलो guys. Wicket time, boys. आजा यार, आजा. Excuse me, next one, six. Again, next six. कट डालने वाला है. 3 ले लिए.
Rocked on the back foot. Oh, another confusion. And another diving effort. I think he's going to go upstairs again. But looks like he was short of his ground. Yes, we are going upstairs. Sandeep Gaud at point. Could throw one bounce. And yes, he's out. Another wicket in the form of run out. Khwair Warriors are struggling at the moment. The red signal is on. The red light is on. And Asim Kamal will have to walk back. Wicket number 6 down as he walks after scoring 1 of 3 deliveries. 113 for 6. The current run rate is 6.28, and at that, the projected score would be 125. It's gone up in the air. Will be just a single. Munish Ansari bowling his 4th over. And it has been a good performance, not only from Munish Ansari, but all Qurum Thunder's bowlers on a wicket like this, Abid. If they can restrict Khwair to 130, I think they would have won half the battle.
Yeah, they have Hashim who's well settled at the other end. And I think Osama can bag few sixes as well. He can clear the fence. But with 2 overs remaining, the maximum I think they can go is at 140. The way Qurum Thunder's bowling,
Wide ball.
I think that's even a far distance. Another wide here.
Yes, they will get to 140 if they keep bowling wides like that. Way off the target. Osama is going to face his first ball. Munish Ansari should try and bowl him a Yorker. Just surprise him. Muzahir getting ready for his turn. Goes for the Yorker. Gets it right almost. Well done, Munish Ansari.
Yeah, that's what he's good at. The toe crushing Yorker. We've seen those Yorkers today from Kalimullah as well. Yeah, it's been almost 4 overs. No boundaries has come off. 23 deliveries. Well, it's really, really long time. And we are at the end of the innings. By now, there should have been a lot of boundaries, but credit must be given to these 2 bowlers, Munish Ansari and Samay Srivastava. And now he's took the pace off this time.
Yes, this is his last spell, last over of the spell. So you can see that he's looking for wickets. Time since last boundary, 24 balls. That's 4 overs. That's a long time in T20 cricket. That's like one full session of Test match.
Yeah, I think you're talking a lot about the test game. It seems to be that you're missing that glory of 5 days, Shoaib.
Oh, I love Test cricket. I just love it. This one's been hit straight down the ground. That's a great connection. So those 24 ball wait of Khwair Warriors for a boundary comes to an end with a magnanimous hit over long off for 6.
The best part about that, he waited for the poor delivery that was in the slot. And he tried to play as much as straight he could. Just over the fielder head, Ayan Khan. You need to be careful when Ayan Khan is fielding there, but that was a great hit. Might things will change after that hit. No, it's a reply from the big man, Munis Ansari, uprooting the stumps, and what a delivery. What a look.
Well, you hit Munis Ansari for a 6. Expect a strong comeback. He's smiling. Well, the umpires want to check if it was a no ball. So let's see that in the replay. Well, very close. I'll just sit out on the fence and see what the umpire has to say about that. All the best, Mr. Third Umpire.
I think something has to be behind the line. Something, even that a small part of the boot which is... Yeah, I think it's a fair delivery. That's what I think. Yeah, it's a fair delivery. And Osama has to take a walk out, scoring 7 runs. Yeah, that's out. What a comeback this has been from Munis Ansari. Typical fast bowler response. 123 for 7 Khwair Warriors.
Wide ball.
Mohsin is the new man. This one will be called a wide. When you can bowl on the stumps the way Munis Ansari can, I think he should just focus on that. Try and get another wicket. It's his last ball of the spell. Should end on a high. Should end on a positive note.
Well, Shoaib, I've observed this surface. Yes, it's... Look at that now. Come on, he says. Yeah. The aggression there. That what you expect from the fast bowlers.
Yeah, you can't translate that, can you? Oh, beautiful hit. But straight to the fielder. Ayan Khan waiting for that ball, and he's put that in his pocket. Well, another wicket for Munis, and as predicted, as expected, he finishes on a high, gets a wicket on the last ball of his spell. 3 wickets for him. That was a good connection, just not enough. And a simple catch for Ayan Khan. Mohsin gone for a golden duck. 124 for 8.
ओए समय तेरे को 3 चाहिए ना क्यों उधर खाने का इरादा है क्या शोएब अरे नहीं उधर ही मारेगा ये ले
wide signaled, and that is a wide. Samay bowling the last over. Well, Abid, interesting.
I haven't seen a lot. Spinners bowling the final over.
नहीं जाएगा
It's up in the
Fielder
air.
Akash.
Ball shot from the
Akash.
fielder. This time it's
आने दे, आने दे.
Akash.
Come on Akash, come on.
Well, yeah, I think when 8 wickets are down, it's quite
समय अभी दिख रहा है
easy
पूरा.
that you can save boundaries in the end because they are not the best of the batters. But Hashim is still there. The problem is that he's been on the non-striking end for a really long time.
Not much time left. 5 deliveries left in the innings.
Catch it. अरे क्या कर रहा है? सीधा हाथ
They're
में
looking for 2 again. But a good throw from the deep.
Yeah, Suraj behind the stumps, not happy with Samay.
Very well done boys, very well done boys.
Clearly telling him that, what are you doing? That's
Do I have-
supposed
do I have
to
that?
be a catch. Well, that single won't hurt Samay because that will make a door for him so that Telinder will be on a strike and he'll be bowling against Mozahir Raza,
आजा,
who's
कट पे आजा.
not amongst the great batters.
Candy आ गया, अभी तो हो गया.
Rocked on the back foot
हो गया.
and gets a
यार,
single.
गगन यार.
Muzahir does well to bring Hashim back on strike.
ये वाला यार.
Yeah, that last 3 deliveries, I think Hashim
नजर आ रहा ना?
should be the man facing the most now.
सामने वाला देख के.
The problem is he's also not able to middle the ball. Being a left-hander against the leggy. Oh, he comes down the track and that was heading straight towards the comb box almost.
No problem, no problem.
Big 6. Advancing down the track and hits it beautifully straight as an arrow.
Oh yes, finally Hashim gets hold of Samay Srivastav. Goes for it, uses his feet, dancing down the track. And what a clean hit. That was 6 the moment it left the bat. And Khwair Warriors will take all that they can to get to 140.
I think 140 seems to be on card. Again, coming down the track, hits it towards the cow corner. And they'll try to push for 2, but no chance. The final delivery to Muzahir Raza.
Last to go, guys.
And it's the phase where the wicket does not really
Good
matters.
time, boys.
I'm sure Muzahir Raza would be looking for the big hit.
Uses his feet, plays it down the ground. They should look for 2.
Akash!
They should get 2 now with that fumble. And they will. So end of the 20th over, end of the innings, and Khwair Warriors have managed to get to 138. 139 will be the target for Qurum Thunders to come out and chase in the second innings. Khwair Warriors will feel that they still have an outside chance of defending that total, but they'll have to bowl really well. And more importantly, Abid, they'll have to take their catches.
Fielding remains still this crucial pillar of the defending runs. And I think Khwair Warriors has enough bowling attack to pick out and take the victory from here. Defending 139 is possible, very much possible. Where they are taking the umpire Bala Subramaniam for that hurdle. Well, he says thank you very much. He does not want to get
Zishan Siddiqui was caught in the first over, and then Amir Kaleem just took on the bowlers in the first 6 overs, looked good, hit a few good looking shots as usual, got a start that he wanted. He was looking dangerous, played shots all around the park, and it was a good start for Khwair Warriors until this happened. His wicket fell, and then immediately afterwards Arslan Bashir was found in front of the stumps and was given out, and then they just couldn't build a partnership. There was a fight from Zishan, who managed to stay there for a long time, and then this was the catch that was taken by Ayan later in the innings. He was looking good, but was also playing a lot of dot balls. Here is the catch of Zishan, the blinder from Ayan Khan. Sean Novak was not able to fire tonight. And then this run out as well from Sandeep Gaur and Suraj Kumar. Asim Kamal couldn't fire, and after hitting a 6, Munish Ansari got that wicket of Osama. Ayan Khan took another good catch. A 6 from the bat of Hashim, but that is all they could manage to get after 20 overs. 139 is what Qurum Thunders will need in the second innings, and we'll bring that to you live after a short break. So stay tuned and do not go anywhere.
Welcome back to the run chase. Qurum Thunders require 139 in 20 overs at almost a 7 runs per over. Well, I'm being joined in the com box by Noman Chaudhary. Welcome, Noman.
Thank you, Rashid. 139 is the target. Talking about the batting from Khwair Warriors. Amir Kaleem scoring 28 from 18. Hashim remaining unbeaten, 40 from 36 deliveries. Zishan scoring a valiant 47 from 46 balls. Other than these three batters, no batter really got going. Only three batters made it to the double figures. 9 extras in the innings of Khwair Warriors.
Meanwhile, the bowling card for Qurum Thunders. That man, Muniz Ansari, picking up 3 wickets. He was the pick of the bowlers. Ayappa Chonirarathan picked up 2 wickets. Gave away a bit of runs. Went for 24. Samesh Srivastav, he picked up 2 wickets. And he bowled a very miserly spell. 9 extras in the innings. So now, Qurum Thunders require 139 in 20 overs. It is a very even total, not a big one, but it does get tricky, these low totals.
Absolutely, we have seen a couple of times in this tournament that some low totals have been defended. 127 was defended by Azeba. 114 was defended by Gubra the other day. 2 opening batters of Qurum Thunders. Ayappa, he was magnificent with the ball. Scored a half century in this tournament as well. And with him is the opening batter for the Oman national team, Kashyap Kumar Prajapati. They'll be facing the under-19 sensation, Arafat Islam. Has been brilliant in this tournament, especially with the habit of picking wicket with the new ball.
I tell you what, Noman, we did see that ball moving around under lights yesterday. Gautam Sagar picking up the only hat-trick of the tournament so far. It'll be interesting to see how this young lad bowls. If he can make the ball talk, we'll have a very interesting chase on our hands.
Yes, absolutely. We're all in readiness for the run chase.
Gentlemen, let's play.
Play calls the umpire. All set for the ball 1 of run chase. Outside edge, a chance for the fielder at third man. The ball just evades. Sean Novak fielding at short third. There's a definite chance there of the first ball of the innings.
Well, that was a wide delivery outside the off stump. Ayappa throwing his hands at that one. No feet movement whatsoever. Very lucky to be still out there. Just falling short of Sean Novak. Couldn't get a hand to it. But a very good start. Very promising start by Arafat. He'll be very interested. Meanwhile, Kashyap Kumar, he will be facing Arafat.
Good channels there outside the line of off stump. This is where Arafat has been brilliant in this tournament. Consistent with his line and length. Has been very economical as well. He's picked up wickets in the early part of his spell.
Well, that's how you pick up wickets up front. You have to be consistent with your line and length. Put pressure on the opening batters. Don't give them easy deliveries. And once those dot balls build up, that frustration kicks in and you end up taking a wicket.
Sliding down the leg side this time around, must be called as wide by the umpire.
Very good wicket keeping by Arslan Bashir. That was a wayward delivery down the leg side. He's done well. Look at that. Brilliantly done. Arafat, meanwhile, not being consistent. Probably that left hand, right hand combination troubling him a bit.
Lets that one go to the wicket keeper. 2 wickets in this tournament so far for Arafat Islam. His economy has been slightly on the higher side.
Very good comeback by Arafat. That one in the right channel, asking the questions. Kashyap Kumar is a very experienced batter. Lets that one go. They know they're not chasing a very big total. He can afford to have some dot balls. Get his eye in. Meanwhile, confirmation. Well done, Noman Chaudhary. 2 wickets. Economy of 10.15. Little on the higher side.
Short ball pulled away on the onside. The timing was great. And the ball has raced across the mid-wicket fence for a boundary. So boundary first up for Kashyap Kumar.
Kashyap Kumar opens his account with a boundary. A very good shot. That was a pull shot off the back foot. Slightly shorter in length. He was on to it in a flash. And he's hit it through that mid-wicket region.
Played this one towards the short-set fielder. Quick single there from Kashyap Kumar. Actually, you were mentioning earlier on about the tricky targets. I believe the batting lineup Qurum Thunders have. It shouldn't be a problem for them. A single, we come to the end of the first over. 8 without the loss of any wicket.
Next up. Bowler coming, right arm over to you.
Khwair Warriors, they would surely want wicket early on. Driven straight down the ground. Couldn't clear the field there.
Full toss first up. Didn't time it as well as he wanted to, but very good fielding by Amir Kaleem, the captain. Stationed at the mid-on position. Mohsen, the bowler,
Thank you, sir.
trying to pitch it up, extract some swing. Like you mentioned, they have to pick up early wickets. At least 3 in the power play if they are to make a match out of it. Meanwhile, Qurum Thunders would want to have as many runs in this power play as they could.
Driven on the offside, the timing was not there. It's just about the surface. This is the 3rd game today at this surface. And all in all, this is the 6th game being played at this surface. So you can understand the slowness of the surface there. Ball not coming on to the bat.
Well, yes, sometimes you do get that ball sticking into the wicket. Wide delivery outside the off stump. Well left by Kashyap Kumar. So extras is something they'll have to control, Khwair Warriors. They do not have a very big total on the board. Will have to bowl consistently on that off stump channel. They've got two square fielders on the boundary, a square leg and a deep cover point. Those are the two fielders allowed outside during the power play.
Oh, good delivery. The tempting line outside the line of off stump. Play and a miss there from Kashyap Kumar. He's always in two mind, either to play that one or leave that one.
Well, as predicted under lights, Noman the ball doing a bit. Mohsin extracting some outside swing. It'll be interesting if that slip comes in.
Slightly fuller driven. What a shot. Pace the field on the offside. Kashyap Kumar Prajapati is on the go now.
Oh, brilliant looking shot, that one. Bisecting those two fielders. Placing it perfectly between the two. Playing with the swing. And getting a boundary. That one. Welcome boundary.
Once again played with the straight bat to the offside.
Very good comeback there by Mohsin. Pulling it in the right channel. Good solid defense by the batsman. Making sure that concentration level is up top. They cannot afford to lose focus here.
That's gone over the infield. Has that gone all the way? Yes, it does. Brilliant timing from Kashyap Kumar. A 6 to end the over.
Well, sweet shot that. What timing on that one. Just so pleasing to the eye. Well, with that 6, it's the end of the over. Arafat to continue. Ayappa to face. Very good line there. Drop and run. Good single taken by Kashyap Kumar. Pushing his partner. Making sure that rotation is done.
From what we have seen, Ayappa struggling early on to get some boundaries, so it's good to take a single and get to the other end. Give the strike to Kashyap Kumar, who's been looking in absolutely fine form. And this is going to be an interesting battle. Arafat Islam against Kashyap Kumar. Slip has been taken out. Ring of fielders on the offside there. Cut away on the offside. In the gap there, the third fielder will cut that off.
Well, Arafat bowling a very good line here. Not giving anything away. But Qurum Thunders, Ayappa and Kashyap Kumar doing a brilliant job for their team. Making sure they do not lose a wicket. 22 already on the board. What a brilliant looking shot, that one. But they've got protection now on that point, cover point field. They pick up a single. 23 now. Qurum Thunders.
Got a good batting lineup to follow. Ayan Khan, the left-handed batter. Trying to pull this one. The timing was not right. Good effort there from the short mid wicket fielder. In fact, a very good effort there to stop the ball. 100% commitment.
Well, giving it all. The captain, Amir Kaleem. He stationed himself in very key points, key positions. Short mid wicket, a catching position. Look at that one. Giving it his all. Slightly fuller, and that was there to be taken. Amir Kaleem, he stationed himself for that chance. That was coming to him really quick. And he's not able to hold down.
Well, he has placed himself at this position for that certain type of a shot. The shot was on offer and the catch has been put down by the captain. It was on the pads, trying to place this one on the onside. In and out there for the captain. Now he's complaining about the lights.
Well, I think that should have been taken for a class of Amir Kaleem. Short ball, and that was expected. That does happen. Once you drop a catch, more often than not, you get a boundary or the next delivery, which brings an end to over number 3. 27 for no loss now, Qurum Thunders.
स्वीप बाहर होगा नहीं वो बाहर है और ये मोहसिन जाएगा ऑफिस बनी बस ठीक है उसामा बस थोड़ा पीछे से सही है आप सही नहीं उसामा तो लंदा होगा वो देख मोहसिन वो सही है बैट्समैन न्यू बॉलर कमिंग राइट आर्म राउंड मोजी थोड़ा इधर
Asim has been brought into the attack.
सही है गुड है शाबाश
Looking for wickets here, Khwair Warriors. Just have 138 on the board. Asim Kamal has a very unique action.
ये
Not very often you get to see off spinner bowling with this slingy action.
Well, a very, very brave move by the captain. I thought that ball was moving around under lights for the faster bowlers. But he thinks that the slower ones, yes! Well, that is very close, very close. And the finger goes up. So very good move by Amir Kaleem, proving me wrong. And getting that wicket of Ayappa.
That was a good delivery from Asim. It was a quicker ball. Darted in. And it has struck Ayappa right at the center of the stumps. Beautifully balled there. Trying to sweep that one, play that one across the line. Right in front there. The first wicket for Khwair Warriors. Ayappa taking a long walk back to the heart. It's 27 for 1.
spin from both the ends. Shoaib Khan. He will be bowling from the other end. In the slot, try to heave that towards that mid-wicket boundary. Didn't get the connection. Shoaib. Which brings Kashyap Kumar on the strike. Facing Asim Kamal. Brilliantly bowled in the right channel. Very well defended by Kashyap Kumar.
Just following the formula of spin to win. Got a wicket, has been bowling a very decent over. That is the key. Right area, right channels. That is necessary. Shoaib Khan is a new batter in. One of those utility players in the side. On the back foot, rocketed on the back foot. Slightly shorter in length, played on the onside for a single. Foregone. Qurum Thunders 29 for the loss of 1 wicket. Sliding down the leg side here, Sean Novak. It's his first over in this tournament. So obviously you expect him to be a little rusty.
Well, not a very good start to that first ball of his spell in this tournament. But Arsalan Bashir doing really well behind the stumps. Meanwhile, Sean Novak looks like a decent bowler. Once again, sliding down those legs, taking the... Well, is it leg-wise? Yes, it has gone all the way. Brushing off those hips. Well, it's been given off the bat. I beg your pardon.
Well, just the faintest of the edges. Kashyap Kumar will surely take that. Guiding it down to the fine leg fence. The boundary nevertheless for Qurum Thunders. They're thundering towards the run chase. On the onside, just evades the field. This will run across the square leg fence. Another boundary.
Well, Sean Novak persisting on that leg stump line. And Kashyap Kumar is too good a player to miss out. Playing it off the hips. Timing it perfectly. Placement perfect. Timing perfect. Perfect shot. That fine leg fielder did get a hand to it, but wasn't enough to stop the boundary.
Perfect description of the shot as well, Rashid.
Thank you, Mr. Chaudhary.
30 of 18 balls for Kashyap Kumar. Has been a good start. Just to remind everyone that he has been a regular fixture in the Oman national team as well. He opens the innings. A very handy batter. One thing I like about him is his approach, his batting stance, his style. He's one of those compact players. Doesn't shy away from playing their strokes. Fairly a decent comeback from Sean Novak. Pulled away on the onside. What a shot! 6 for Kashyap Kumar.
Well, a brilliant shot. Slightly short of length. And he's pounced onto that one, Kashyap Kumar. The timing superb on that one. Hitting it over that mid-wicket region for a brilliant 6. A big over there for Qurum Thunders. 15 runs already. Well, very good fielding there outside the boundary line. That was Majid Al-Balushi. Meanwhile, it's the end of over number 5. Qurum Thunders 45 for the loss of 1 wicket.
They're going at exact 9 runs per over in the first 5 overs.
Check, man.
Just making absolutely
Wow,
right
okay.
calculations. Spot on.
Very well done, yaar.
Brilliant fielding and brilliant calculations up here in the com box. Noman Chaudhary taking classes from Abid Ibrahim.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, that was supposedly a dot ball. Good fielding of his bowling, but a shy at the stumps. Missing Asim Kamal and giving away a single, which brings Shoaib on to strike.
On the back foot, played away on the onside. Just settled for a single. Good throw there from the fielder.
Well, Noman, this is the last over of the power play. They've got 3 balls left. What do you reckon? What will be the approach by Kashyap Kumar? Will he try to get a boundary of these 3 balls?
Well, I believe he should. The type of form he is in. He should try to at least sneak a boundary here. Get the momentum going in his team's favour.
Well, they've lost a wicket already, and if they lose Kashyap Kumar as well, that will put a bit of pressure on them. So, a rethink on the strategy.
Well, I believe they do have Ayan Khan at the lower order there. So it's just the fact that the attack should continue. Kill the power play strategy should be adopted by every team.
Well, at the moment, it's advantage Qurum Thunders, but if they lose a wicket on this last ball, it will be even Stevens. If they want to give away that advantage, time will tell. They do not. I feel this is advantage Qurum Thunders. At the end of the power play, they are 49 for the loss of 1 wicket.
छोड़ के आ जाओ अरफात 4 ऊपर रहो बी सीट पर रहना हां ये स्टार्ट में सिंगल ना बनी.
Well, the umpire signaling the end of power play. 6 overs done, 49 for 1, and the captain has decided to take matters into his own hand. Amir Kaleem coming on to bowl the 7th over. A decent bowler. He has the knack of picking wickets. That one slightly slower, cut and cut well behind point, and that's gone all the way. Very good timing on that one. So welcome to the bowling by Shoaib. He's got the first boundary of his innings.
He's placed that well, Shoaib Khan. It's a good game awareness, understanding where the fielders are placed. Was slightly slower this time from Amir Kaleem, taking the pace of the ball.
A very good comeback by Amir Kaleem. I did see that hint of turn on that one, but very well negotiated by Shoaib.
Yorker this time, nearly a Yorker. Fuller, quicker, not giving any sort of width.
Starting that one in, mixing up his deliveries, varying the pace. Amir Kaleem using all his experience. They need a couple of wickets and they need them quickly.
Now has to be an arm ball if he managed to drop it at the right area.
Well, that was a poor ball by Amir Kaleem. Half tracker that, but Shoaib could not make the most of it. Could only pick up 2 runs. 6 runs already of the over. 2 deliveries to go. Slightly fuller. In the right channel. On the right pace. Resulting in a dot ball.
Good comeback from Amir Kaleem after conceding the boundary. 6 of the over, 7 gone. It's 55 for 1. The Dafa News fun fact for you. Sachin Tendulkar played as a fielder for Pakistan in a practice match before his debut as an Indian player. Now that's some fact. So with this, I have a question for Mohammad Rashid. Sachin Tendulkar made a debut for India, and in that same game, a very well-known Pakistani cricketer who went on to become a well-known name has made a debut for Pakistan as well. Mohammad Rashid, can you name that player?
Well, how many chances do I get, Noman? But meanwhile, that one cut. Cut well. They pick up a single.
Absolutely no chances at all. It's one go or nothing. No phone a friend option.
Well, I think it was not Abid Ibrahim. It was not. Meanwhile, that one played down the ground for a single. Well, I have to.
Well, Rashid, I knew you're not going to get that.
Well, I am almost about to get that one. Give me a couple of seconds.
Well, I told you before, phone a friend option is not available at all. Neither you have to read the messages that have been sent to you by your friends.
Well, I have not, Noman Chaudhary. I haven't opened a single message. I can promise you. I'm just trying to remember who that gentleman was. He was a fast bowler.
Burewala Express.
9 fingers.
Absolutely spot on. The credit goes to that one person who sent you that text message, sitting in the comm box. With that wicked smile there, the man wearing spectacles.
Well, we're not allowed phones in the comm box. So I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, the name's Waqar Yunus. Waqar Yunus and Sachin Tendulkar, they made the debut in the same game. Sachin went on to become the Indian cricket legend. Waqar became one of Pakistan's greatest fast bowler. With this, we come to the end of the 8th over, 59 for 1. So far, it has been easy going for Qurum Thunders.
Well, no pressure has been exerted on them. Easy singles being offered, boundary balls being offered, and they are on the right track to chase down this total. Meanwhile, they pick up another easy single. This is what we've been talking about, Noman Chaudhary. The singles being offered very easily.
Yeah, singles being offered easily, but the boundary, they haven't been coming easily. 13 balls since the last boundary. Swept on the onside. The timing was great, but that's a good fielding effort there. The call is for 2. The throw wasn't good. Both batters will be home very easily and comfortably.
Well, Shoaib breaking that myth of never to take a single of a run off the misfield. He's picked up 2 easy runs. A slight hold up as Shoaib adjusts his gear. Meanwhile, Amir Kaleem into his second over. He's already given away 10 runs. That arm ball brilliantly bowled. That's what he must do. He must bowl these balls consistently, build pressure, get the dot balls in, and I'm sure that will result in a wicket.
Well, the pressure has been exerted there by Amir Kaleem and the Khwair Warriors fielders, and not giving away boundaries. They need to concentrate on the dot balls. If they manage to pick up a wicket here, Khwair Warriors will slowly sneak back in the game. Good running there, good running there. No one's backing up. That's poor fielding. Should be someone backing up there. 9 overs gone, 64 for 1.
Well, look at the comparison. After 9 overs, Qurum Thunder 64 for 1. Meanwhile, Khwair Warriors were 69 for 3. It's only those 2 extra wickets which Khwair Warriors had lost. Qurum Thunders require another 75 of 66. Not a very difficult task. They have to keep wickets intact. That one. Appeal. I thought a very good decision by the umpire. Sliding down the leg. Let's have a look once again. Well, yes, you can see the keeper, Arslan Bashir. Meanwhile, a very close call. No damage done. But an interesting phase here, Noman Chaudhary. A close call of LBW. And now a very close call for a run out. But he had made it. But I feel something is going to give in. I can feel the HNS. Kashyap Kumar, meanwhile, has raced to 42 in a blink of an eye.
Played on the offside this time, a single, straight down the ground. Hashim performed well with the bat. Talk about the field there, long on, deep mid wicket, deep square leg at the fence. Played with the straight back to the bowler. 43 of 33, Kashyap Kumar Prajapati. 16 of 19, Shoaib Khan. It's just about the fact that you understand that you need to stay at the wicket for a very long. Target's not that big. Quick run there. This is good fielding effort. The matter has been referred to the third umpire. Arslan Bashiri looks very confident.
Well, I feel the throw was a bit far from the stumps. He took a bit more time. In my opinion, he's reached his ground. While we look at that one, Yep, that throw was a bit wayward, which has, well, looks very, very close. I might be wrong there. Well, that one is very close, Noman.
I just wonder that why Mohammad Rashid, the umpire, sitting in the combo, he hasn't raised his finger yet. It's probably the first decision in the course of last 5 days where Mohammad Rashid hasn't given his verdict. I wonder why. Is it the tiredness?
Well,
Gotta-
Noman, I feel this one was very, very close. Hence, I did not raise my finger. And the throw was a bit wayward.
Arsalan Bashir did well there to collect the ball. Third umpire, this was a good take. I believe that's a very serious matter. Certainly, I feel like the fielding team, they have a chance. They have a big chance of getting a breakthrough here.
Well, I think this is very, very close. I do not want to be in that chair. The third umpire. Well, not out. As discussed, Noman Chaudhry. That throw was a bit wayward, which is the reason why I did not raise that finger.
Playing safe, I see. I see Mohammad Rashid. Being absolutely safe. Not taking risks at all. Second last ball of the over. Hashim has bowled a very decent over. Dabbed on the onside. The call is for two. They're running the first run hard. Has been rightly sent back.
Well, very good decision by Kashyap Kumar. Declining that second run. Meanwhile, well, one more ball to go of the 10th over. Kashyap Kumar on strike. That has been played towards that mid-wicket region for a single, which brings us to the end of over number 10. Qurum Thunders 68 for the loss of 1 wicket. And there will be a change in the com box. It will be Shoaib Ahmed joined alongside Abid Ibrahim to take us through to the end of the match.
Qurum Thunders, they'll need 71 of 60 at 7.1 runs per over. This match is also going down to the wire, and we have already had some really close encounters, some really close games. Absolutely entertaining this tournament, Oman D20, powered by Fan Code. Muzahir comes in to bowl his first over and comes in the com box is Abid Iqbal. I'm just joking. Abid Ibrahim.
Well, I think I shouldn't thank you for introducing me for that. Well, I was afraid from Rashid to do that, but it was you, Shoaib, turning out to be the partner in crime. It's been yeah, that's, you can read it really, really crystal clear. My name is Abid Ibrahim. And I'm still looking for that Iqbal. Who is he? And being tagged with that name. Now, now the game is right in the balance. Halfway through, we might thought that Qurum Thunders might wind up things quite early, but that's not the case here. Good fight back shown by Khwair Warriors. They are just not losing it. Oh, what a shot. Stand and deliver. He's hit that one over the bowler head and for a glorious 6.
Well, shot of the day for me from the bat of Shoaib. What a clinical hit. What a clean hit. Beautiful to the eyes and maximum result for Shoaib. Just stand and just play it over the bowler's head. No fuss about it.
A drop there. That's a beautiful shot. Down the ground. Oh, elegant touch. The ball will race towards the fence. This is 10 off 2. And brilliant batting from Shoaib Khan.
Well, it's turning out to be a very good over for Qurum Thunders. 11 runs already in the first four deliveries, and that one just guiding it and playing it towards the deep third for 4 runs. Beautiful shot again.
Again offering a lot of width, but this time batter Shoaib Khan did not want it to go hard at it. He's got the runs of the over. Really, he does not have to haste things here. Inviting Kashyap Kumar, KP, back on a strike to face the final delivery from Muzahir Raza.
Clipped off the pads this time and will be a single to end the over. This is looking to be a very strong partnership and are just taking the game away from Khwair Warriors. 11 overs, 81 for 1.
Java, Ayappa. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. मारो जा. थोड़ा और. बस.
Just 4 runs shy from his 50. Kashyap Kumar Prajapati. Oh, good fielding there from Raza. And maybe he's just trying to get the frustration out because he's gone for plenty of runs on his first over. But he's been part and parcel of the team Khwair. The young man there rely heavily on, but he's yet to perform. So far, this tournament has been quite average for him. Risky move there from Shoaib Khan. Trying to make room and play a cut shot there. Not advisable against the ball which is coming at middle stump. With a good strike rate, Kashyap Kumar is batting on 47. Rocked on the back foot and misfield will make 50 for Kashyap Kumar Prajapati. Well deserved 50 that is. Struck hard, hit hard. The fielder making a mistake brings the 50 up. What a knock this has been. Great knock under pressure.
Well, it is Kashyap Kumar Prajapati. He was due for some runs and tonight he has lived up to his reputation. The opening batter of Oman has come out and shown us how to bat in difficult situations, and this has been a compact innings from KP. 51 of 38 deliveries, 6 fours and 2 sixes to his name, and he still knows the job is not yet done. It will be an extra special performance if he can finish it off for Qurum Thunders.
138 strike rate is not a bad strike rate at all. Considering the tight bowling attack of Khwair Warriors. And Sayyid Amir Kaleem is just keep on bowling around the legs. He's probably looking to trap the batter in front. Just a full toss around that pads for easy single. Shoaib Khan now on 30. Now he's on the verge of getting 50 also. That would give them really good advantage moving forward. Oh yes, no call. In the end, they decided not to go for it. Dot ball to end the over. 89 for 1 at the end of 12 Qurum Thunders.
Muzahir Raza continues, and first ball has been played towards the covers. They take 2.
Good intention playing inside out. It seems to be that they're in a hurry now. They just want to wrap things up. It's a runnable location. We saw that last time when it was runnable location for Emirat Royals. They took it lightly. They thought the game is in the hand. They couldn't finish off rightly. Qurum Thunders need to be careful. Full toss put away on the onside. Has it gone all the way? No, I don't think so, but a boundary nevertheless.
Well, it's a 6. It has gone all the way, Abid. What a clean hit from Shoaib. A full toss, a juicy full toss, and he's guided it on its way towards backward square leg. Look at that. Beautiful hit. Reminds you of Surya Kumar Yadav. From outside off, he's played that towards that square leg, and that's half a dozen runs.
Well, that was flat, too flat. Oh, beautiful off cutter there. Well, how is that missing off stick?
Well, guess what? What's written on Shoaib's bat?
Well, I need to see that one more time. I hope it is not. Oh, yes, it is. SKY. That's Surya Kumar Yadav. No wonder why he loved to play that shot.
Drilled it this time straight down the ground. So this is smart batting.
This has been solid stand between the two. They have taken this game away from Khwair Warriors. Yeah, 71 runs partnership of 56 deliveries. That's a great partnership. Both of them play for Oman national side also. Qurum Thunder's opening slot and the top order, perhaps for that matter, is pretty much of a national side. Just add Jatinder Singh in that. He and Kashyap Kumar, they both open for Oman national side, and Shoaib Khan comes at number 3. So that's a very solid batting order.
Yes, they are a very strong side. That's a good ball. Just wanted to guide it towards third. That's a much better shot. 13 overs gone. 99 for 1.
Shabash, 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 Asim, you can.
Sayyid Amar Kaleem is back into the attack. Oh, he's straight away taken for a big shot into the dark sky, and that's gone all the way for a 6. With that 6, 100 comes up for Qurum Thunders.
Yes, that's a good shot again from Kashyap Kumar Prajapati, taking that ball, that flighted delivery, getting to the pitch of the ball. He is looking in fine touch, beautifully played. Coming over the wicket, Amir Kaleem not helping his cause. Amir Kaleem, the captain, he looks a little disappointed with his fielders and his bowlers. Earlier in the innings, you saw Amir Kaleem. There was a misfield that went all the way, and then you could see Amir Kaleem going all the way. It's gone high up in the air. This could be taken. No! Sean Novak.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised if he walks all the way now to Sean Novak to shake the hand. Well, that's one way to motivate your players, fielders, knowing that he must be down in the confident. It's a hit paddle, no fielder around that. He has to cover a lot of yards. Oh, as he saved it well, Arafat Islam there. It seems to be that he's done well. And we need to see that what he has done while he wented. He went all the way to his.
Let's see the replay first, because they've checked if they want to check if that boundary was saved cleanly. Arafat does well. I think that's a good save. That's a clean save, I think.
Yeah, it seemed to be that he's done well. Yeah, clearly he's inside the robe here. That's where he's pushed the ball back. Cut it down from reaching to that fence. You generally don't see fast bowlers to be amongst the great fielders, but Arafat certainly is. Yeah, I think he's saved it. Yasser Arafat saving a boundary there.
Drilled towards mid-wicket again.
Oh, again played it towards the same region where a little bit more work for Arafat. This time he's done well. Not enough pace, that ball going all the way. Now he seems to be happy with his fielders. And that's how he need to. End of the over. 14 gone, 1-1-2 for 1. Yeah, that's the man. He's a champion. He's a hero for the youngsters. That's what he has done when we wanted to see that what he has done when that misfield happened. Yeah, that was a boundary. Not bending down, not doing well. The fielder has allowed the batter to get 4 runs, and all the way he's gone from his mark to the fielder and tapping on his back, saying, "Chill down, young man. That's okay. That's part of the game."
Well, that was a sarcastic touch on the shoulder. Amir Khalil. Very well done by our crew to actually take that, record that, especially our Cam 7. Anzar Ahmad, he's been standing there and giving us some beautiful shots. Not only him, in fact, everyone here have done a marvelous job so far, and we are just hoping that it'll get better and better and better as the tournament progresses.
All this time I've been waiting for my turn, Shoaib.
Well, how can we forget one man who's giving us all these replays? He's been a man with multi-talents. Well, that's beautifully played. Again, towards the square leg. A full toss delivery from Arafat. And that's gone for 4 more.
Nicely hit that one on the onside. That was easy picking for a slow one. Got it completely wrong. It was really easy for the batter to put it away. Things are really not working in favor of Khwair Warriors. Yeah, that's what Amir Kaleem is all the time onto the ears of the bowler. Yeah, he's next. Hashir Anwar Dafedar. They're waiting for his turn, but I don't think so. The way these two batters are going, he'll get an opportunity. Oh, that is gone in the gap as well. Nicely struck that one. Solid sound. And perfectly placed it for 4.
As Kashyap Kumar Prajapati, he's in top gear right now. He is making sure they finish the game with a couple of overs to spare. Pressure on the young bowlers of Khwair Warriors. First it was Muzahir and now Arafat being taken for some runs. That's a much better delivery from Arafat. 93 of 66 deliveries.
Well, yeah, they can smile and laugh. They can enjoy Ayan Khan. What a player he is. What a true all-rounder. Plays for Oman National and plays for Qurum Thunders. Important player. An important all-rounder. He's lightning quick in the outfield. Oh, that's gone. Smoked it away into the building and for a 6 runs. Well, things are getting quite easy for Kashyap Kumar Prajapati. And with that maximum 6, they are almost getting 100 run partnership.
Well, yes, and 99 runs worth of partnership between these two giants of Oman cricket. That's a beautiful hit. Kashyap Kumar, when he hits, he gets them right from the middle. And look at that balance after he's hit that shot. The moment it hit the bat, it was always going to be 6 runs. And another shot in front of square towards extra cover. This time the fielder was stationed a lot closer to that region. And they take 2 runs. So the 100-run partnership comes up between these two. It has been a phenomenal one. I think one of the best partnerships, Abid, we have seen so far in the tournament.
Yeah, I think the biggest one. The first 100 runs stand between the two in this edition of Oman D20 powered by Fan Code. And what a greatly timely it has come for a solid batting order of Qurum Thunders. And they won't stop there. They'll still go and fetch another boundary. 4 runs to finish the over. And it is a touching distance from the victory. 132 for 1 at the end of 15.
bowler change coming right arm over field. बस 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 इधर 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 आ जाओ हाँ आमिर भी थोड़ा बाय एमडी थोड़ा बाय बस बस शाबाश शाबाश आसिम you can
132 for 1, just 7 more needed. Touching distance from another victory for Qurum Thunders. Plays it fine. Great connection. Arafat will cut that off. They'll take 2 more. 5 more needed.
Well, now earlier I was talking about Shoaib Khan to getting almost to his 50. Now 5 needed to win and 4 needed for a 50 of Shoaib. He's 1 hit away from getting 50 runs for his. I think that's the first one in this edition for him. Oh, he tries to go play a reverse sweep. Rather, reverse paddle. Yeah, that man, Sandeep Gaur, must be happy man there. Well, that's not intentionally played towards the third. And they'll hurry and take single. That single, Shoaib moves to 47. Asim Kamal has already got a wicket to his name. But I think they lost the plot since that Muzahir Raza's over. It's gone for 13. The first one when he bowled and the other one when he came back into the attack. I think he's given 9 runs there. That's where the game has got out of the grip from Khwair Warriors.
Yes, just 3 needed now for Qurum Thunders. More importantly, for Qurum Thunders, the big taking from this game is that Kashyap Kumar Prajapati has found his form.
That was very important, especially in the absence of Jatinder Singh. They were lacking that. It was very important for Kashyap and Shoaib, both of them, to get in form because there is plenty of more games to come for Qurum Thunders. Just 1 hit away from the victory. Kashyap Kumar Prajapati. Well, I don't think so. He'll go for a boundary here. Yeah, he'll play defensively so that Shoaib Khan finish the things off. Yeah, that seems to be the plan here. Take that helmet off, mate. We might not need your services. 137 for 1, Qurum Thunders.
Zishan being brought into the attack, that's been hit straight to the point fielder. So 2 runs needed to win the game and 2 runs needed for Shoaib to get to his 50. Slashed again straight to the point. Oh, there's a confusion. Now they go for that run. 49 is Shoaib's score. Will Kashyap Kumar Prajapati play the remaining 4 deliveries and try and give the strike back to Shoaib, or will he finish it off?
Well, that ball was going almost for a wide. He tried to play that one. There was a real miscommunication between the two. In the end, it was Shoaib's call who wanted to get to the other end. It's his call. He doesn't want to get to the 50. The slip is on. I don't think so. Kashyap will hold things back. Yeah, he's gone big. He's gone high. And he's finished the game in style.
Yes, an easy win for Qurum Thunders. Time to celebrate this win because it has been a dominating performance from the men in yellow and purple. Complete performance, first with the ball to restrict Qurum Thunders to a below par total, and then chasing it down like true champions. They knew what they were doing. They've assessed the conditions well and played on the merit of the ball. Qurum Thunders winning the game by 9 wickets, and in the process have also taken 2 points in the points table. A lot of thinking to do for Khwair Warriors as their batting has collapsed yet again and their bowling looks like it's out of form. So a lot of concerns for Khwair Warriors. Still a few matches left for them to iron things out and come back stronger in the next game.
Well, I think so. It's been clearly a team contribution towards this victory. Not only the batters, but the bowler must be getting some credit for, especially Munish Ansari up front, and then Samay Srivastava has done well to sum up things and restricted team Khwair Warriors below 140, which gave upper hand to team Qurum Thunders. They were pressureless while batting. Yes, they lost first wicket too early, but then couldn't carry through. That's how the batting has been. Ayappa Chunera haven't got going today in this game. Got a leg before by Asim Kamal, and then it was only 2-man standing tall and finishing things off. 49 for Shoaib, 88 for Kashyap Kumar Prajapati. Lots of bowlers being used. 8 bowlers from Khwair Warriors has come into bowl, and only Asim Kamal to be a successful there with the 3.6 economy in 3 overs. He's picked up a wicket, and Hashim Sayyed bowling 2 overs, pretty economical, but it was clearly Qurum Thunders did not want to give away any wicket. It's time for highlights. Second and quite a comfortable win there for Qurum Thunders. That's been whacked on the onside, and then taking control, driven. Kashyap Kumar with the glorious shots all around the ground has really did well, and that was the only wicket which was down for Qurum Thunders. And then it was all big shots and a beautiful drive, straight shot. That was a beautiful shot from Shoaib. They have really batted well and chased quite comfortably. That's how he got it to his 50, Kashyap Kumar Prajapati. And then from Arafat, bowling really loose now, and the batter could not really resist from hitting them for the boundaries. Easy picking. Things was really not easy for Khwair Warrior bowlers there. Couldn't pick up any more wickets apart from Ayappa Chunera's wicket, and they finished things off quite comfortably. It's time for the match summary. That's how the top scorer for Khwair Warriors is Zishan Jr. and 40 for Hashim, who remained not out. And then it was Munish Ansari who picked up 3 wickets. Samay bowled really economical and also 2 wickets to his name, and Ayappa also taking 2 wickets. Kashyap with 88 not out, Shoaib with 49 not out, and Asim Kamal, the lone bowler, to be successful here. Qurum Thunders won this match by comfortable 9 wickets victory. It's time for us to head down, with the post-match presentation party where we have Noman Chaudhary.
Hello and welcome to the post-match presentation ceremony of match number 13 that was played between Qurum Thunders and Khwair Warriors. That was an interesting game. Batting first, Khwair Warriors have put on 138 on the board for the loss of 8 wickets in 20 overs. That score did not prove to be enough as that score has been chased down by Qurum Thunders in 14 overs. Right then, impressive performance have been seen from the Qurum Thunders player, but the man who stood out with the bat, scoring terrific 82 runs, 88 runs in 54 balls, 9 boundaries and 5 sixes. Kashyap Kumar Prajapati is today's man of the match and he'll collect his man of the match award from Mr. Damodar R. Kati, who is the board advisor for Oman Cricket. Kashyap Kumar Prajapati, I would request you to come on the stage and collect your award. Kashyap Kumar Prajapati has played a splendid innings, 88 runs in 54 balls. Kashyap, कुछ बात करेंगे आपसे विकेट के बारे में बताइए किस तरह का सरफेस था जिस पे आप खेल रहे थे
विकेट एक्चुअली बहुत अच्छा है हमारे ग्राउंड्समैन ने एक्चुअली बहुत मेहनत करते हैं और बहुत अच्छा विकेट हमको देते हैं खेलने के लिए आई थिंक एशिया में पूरे एशिया में इतना अच्छा विकेट नहीं कोई प्रिपेयर कर सकता है और स्पेशली गेम की बात करूँ तो उनके स्पिनर्स ने अच्छा डाला थोड़ा ग्रिप कर रहा था बॉल सो हमने थोड़ा देख के खेला और यस वी डिड इट
कश्यप इस टूर्नामेंट में आपकी टीम की दूसरी फतह है कितना मोराल बूस्टिंग है ये कि 3 में से 2 मैचेस जीते हैं और आगे मैचेस का क्या प्लान है
या अभी एक्चुअली टीम का मोरल धीरे धीरे ऊपर आ रहा है लास्ट गेम हम हारने के बाद थोड़ा सीखे हैं उससे और या अभी ट्राई करेंगे कि जितनी भी मैचेस बाकी है उसमें सब में से हम जीते और अच्छा एफर्ट दें हम
वेल डन कश्यप कुमार प्रजापति और उम्मीद करते हैं कि इसी तरह का बेहतर परफॉर्म करते रहेंगे आप
थैंक यू सो मच
Right then, we had Kashyap Kumar Prajapati, the man of the match for his blistering innings of 88 runs. That's it we have from the post-match presentation ceremony. Over to you guys in the com box.
Thank you very much, Noman Chaudhary. And well done there from Kashyap Kumar Prajapati. He's 88 unbeaten, has been the factor in the game. That's how the day has turned out to be today. First, we had a match. The Asad Titans locking their horns against Busher Busters, the first game of the day. And it was the match number 11 where the Asad Titans registered their victory, won by 7 wickets. 7 runs, pardon me. And then Ruby Rangers pulled that victory out of the throat from Emirat Royals. They got a victory by just 1 run. And the final game we just witnessed here where Qurum Thunders thundered all the way over the Warriors. And when they clinched this win of 9 wickets. That's not done. We are not done yet. We have another day, which will be tomorrow, where we'll see 2 games back to back will be played here on this venue of Oman Cricket Academy, where Busher Busters will be taking on Ruby Rangers, and later at 6:30 we'll see Azeba 11 taking on Qurum Thunders. Well, that was an entertaining day and a great day of cricket, full of action. And that's it. That's all from the com box. We'll see you tomorrow. Don't go away.